just had a terrible divorce, just had a horrible business experience. The first thing I'm going to say is take a breather. Rome wasn't built in a day. And if you've gone through some of the horrible divorces that I've heard of, you need just to chill out. What I want to be able to talk about is some 3 key issues that I think that we need to go through to be able to move forward. First one, are we financially literate? I find that usually in couples, one person tends to know about the finances while the other one can remain ignorant. So we need to be very au fait with our finances and understand it. Now this means maybe just even checking our bank account, trying to do a simple budget and just try to work out where we're spending money. Now again, I want to say just chill out and let it take its time, because it does take time to adjust to all the emotional baggage that went along with, say, for example, a horrible divorce. So take a chill pill and let's work through it slowly. And let me remind you that School of Home Ownership was made for people like you. So if you need help, just reach out. The second one is, once we get a basic idea of financial literacy, is work out a strategy. How are we going to go forward? So work out where we want to go, where we are now, and how we actually get there. So that's pretty key. And we need to, I guess, thrash it out depending on your circumstance. The third one, and I think that's the most important one, is resilience, financial resilience. Now, what I mean by that, it's really hard to describe, but I'll give you an example of a lady that I interviewed. I discussed with her what her financial situation is. So she put an application form in, and I could see she had a daughter that had a disability, and she was going to be looking after her for the rest of her life. But I also saw in her finance, she was getting odd jobs working at Woolworths. So in that, I could see that this woman was a woman that had resilience, that she knew what she would actually need to do. I just had that gut instinct, that intuition. When I actually spoke to her, I found out, tried to find out a little bit more. And this is stuff that doesn't come up in an application form, I can tell you that. So when I spoke to her, I asked her, you're looking at this type of property. I said, are you aware that you're going to have to do renovations or what have you? And it was interesting what she came back with me. She said, I've gone through 2 divorces, lost my property twice. She goes, I'm aware of all the stuff that needs to be done for a property and how to maintain it. It's like, whoa. And I said to her, you strike me as a person that will do what you need to do to get there. She goes, yes, I do. I said, I've had a child with disabilities. I am resilient and I will do what I need to do to get where I need to be. So for example, if her part-time job wasn't making enough money to put her over the line for the financial arrangement we were working for, the home loan, you could tell that she would actually work a little bit extra to get where she needed to be. She knew what she needed to do and she was going to do it. And that financial resilience is such a blessing, because things don't go our way, but that financial resilience will help us get where we need to be. So they're the 3 things to think about when we actually need to start, to be able to move forward, to go into our new adventure, into our new space. Those are the 3 things: financial literacy, strategy, and resilience.